Dear students, in the last two lectures we have discussed about the ASCII, ISCII, and now today let us discuss about the Unicode. First let's recapitulate the last one, that is ASCII. What is ASCII? ASCII is an American system for coding for information interchange. In this type of coding, in this type of system supports the English language only, and the other languages were ignored. And there were about 256 characters in ASCII language, in ASCII code. That was not a sufficient number of characters, was not sufficient in this type of code that can complete, that can convert all the languages into computer language. Then the other coding technique was developed by Indian society or Indian organization, that is known as ISCII. This was the short form of the full form of this is Indian Standard Code for Information Interchange. With the help of this ISCII coding technique, India was able to convert all the languages into binary, all the characters of their languages in the binary, and then in the to computer language or computer language, that is binary language. So this technique, this system, this coding system was not complete, was not developed for all over the world in order to cope all the difficulties in the world. And after this, here came another type of coding technique, that is known as Unicode. That is known as universal code. It was also a technique developed by an organization to cope the difficulties that was coming in between the computer and other languages. So this technique was a fruitful technique in order to convert all the languages of the world into computer language, into binary language. So the main aim of this coding technique was to convert all the characters of the different languages in the computer language. So it was able to convert the non-English characters into the computer language or binary language. Whereas American standard coding standard was only for the alphabets of English characters. There are three types in this Unicode. The first one is UTF-8. What is the UTF full form of UTF? That is Unicode Transformation Format. Unicode Transformation Format. And this is UTF-8. That means it uses 8 bits. It has 256 characters. The second one is UTF-16. It contains 16 bits. That has the number of characters is 65,536. And UTF-32. It has 32 bits. And the number of characters is a very large number of characters is in this type of Unicode transformation format. So this large number of characters supports all the languages in the world, so that they can be transformed, they can be converted, and their characters can be converted in the binary language in order to understand this in the form of count systems. So this was about the Unicode, and rest will be discussed in the next